the first time, they knew where Helen was, and he wanted to go get her. Nomi knew it was important, but if they got this part wrong, they might never make it back home. Hiro and Cora were counting on her to make it. Nomi nodded. If you can help us, we can help you. There is someone we have to find, and we need to secure a way past the gravity well on Viridian. A red flash tinged the edges of the hologram. Why should I trust you to help me? After you have what you want, I only have your word you will help. Not good enough. The Curator sneered down at them. The red flash faded, and the Curator abruptly switched gears. Anything you can do to help would be appreciated. The bugs in my system must be removed, or I'm afraid these glitches will continue to cascade. It was the saddest thing Nomi ever heard. The program was contemplating the end of its existence. Worse, it was being taken over by another program. It was like a split personality. Nomi couldn't think of a worse fate than knowing she was losing herself. All she wanted to do was help him. It was in her nature to stick up for the underdog. Nomi picked up the World Stone. We will get the bugs out of your system as soon as we find Helen. Then we can figure this out together. There is one thing. The Curator flashed red. If you ever want to leave this place, you'll stop trying to help me. I like what I'm becoming, and I don't want it to stop. Oh dear, the red faded again. It seems I might require your assistance in a more expeditious fashion. Vincent's voice whispered on their private channel. Do you think Helen is here? I think so. There was no way to be sure. If we don't fix the program before it breaks, finding her might not matter. We could be stuck here forever if the Curator breaks. Vincent considered it. Then we fix the machine first. That had been hard for him to say. She heard it in his voice. It took every inch of his training to put the mission first, to put his team in front of his family. She wouldn't let him down. They would fix the Curator and find his sister. Nomi believed in what they were doing, and when she set her mind to something, she always succeeded. Nomi spoke on their private line. I know you need to find her. She wished she could give him a hug. Maybe we should split up? One team for Helen, another to fix the problem? I don't think so. Vincent didn't hesitate. Splitting up is a bad idea. Nomi turned back to the Curator. Even though she couldn't see Vincent's face, Nomi could tell he was struggling. The pursuit of his sister was almost over. Helen was almost in his grasp, but something always got in the way, like not being able to go home if they didn't help the Curator. As great as this adventure was, Nomi wanted to go home. Not that she loved her life on Mars, but Cora and Hiro needed to know she didn't abandon them. The Curator held up a hand like the program had devised a brilliant idea. I can show you exactly where to go. He approached Nomi and touched her helmet. The memory module the bugs are subverting is located here. He backed away. Fixing the memory core stored at the destination should stop the spread of further corruption. The Curator reached inside himself, rummaging around like his stomach was a sack of infinite holding. He grinned as he found what he was looking for. His fist emerged, holding a memory core. The lights on the outside flashed green. He held the item out to Nomi and continued to smile. All you have to do is eject the old core and insert the new one. The rest of the process should take care of itself. Nomi reached out and took it. Thank you. The Curator nodded gently. It is you who are helping me. He flashed red. You better stop while you have the chance. If the memory core kept the red Curator from appearing, it was worth it. Nomi was afraid he'd drop them in the heart of a star for giggles. Knowing exactly where to go would make things easier. They could find Helen as soon as they wrapped this up. The sooner the better. It wasn't like they were carrying an unlimited supply of food and ammunition. After their last battle with the Vishari, all the reserves were gone. Before they were forced to, they needed to return to Viridian with a way past the gravity well, where they'd have to resort to attacking the enemy with bad words and cruel intentions. Nomi moved to the center of the chamber and retrieved the proper world stone before turning to the Curator. And you are sure this is where we need to go? The Curator nodded as Nomi looked over the location on the map on her HUD.